Hello and welcome to Freedom Cast Fishing. My name's Gaz and today I want to go through some tackle box talks to what I've got after 20 years of being out of the game, see what I've got left. And some of these rods that are behind me are from my granddad and they're up to 100 years old, some of them. Bamboo cane. Some of the tackle in this box is from my granddad as well. But me, I've been fishing since I was about 5 with a stick and line. Believe it or not, yes, I did catch on a stick and line. I want to give a bit of knowledge because my kids have asked me to take them fishing. I never really thought about it, to be fair. And my doctor turned around and says that I need to get out and fishing would be a good idea, so I never really thought about getting back into it, but here we are. I went round to my dad's garage and collected all the of my granddad's fishing rods that he left me and some of the tackle that he left me, which we'll go through. But yeah, some of these are mine. Like this rod, this is my carp rod that's 20 years old. I bought that when I was 17. Same with this whip, bought that when I was 17. And they're elasticated. That end is out of this whip, which I've now given my son. He's 10, and I put a elasticated end in that whip. And he's been pulling them out left, right, and centre. I've only been once or twice, but when I get a bit of money and get back on my feet, I think I'm going to get a bit more equipment. And get my son set up a bit better with his equipment if he wants to carry on doing it. All areas, I want to catch a bigger fish. We always want to catch a bigger fish. That's the whole fun of it. I'm going sea fishing in a couple of weeks' time, down to Devon with the kids. So that should be a bit of fun for him. I'm going to do a sea rig, see what equipment I can smash together. But money's tight at the minute, so it is what it is. So let's go through this box. In this box we have a little tackle box. We'll go through that in a minute. We've got a maggot tub with some fat boys in. I bought them the other day and a bit of bread. It's like cheap fishing. We'll get round to why I'm not using fishing rods. Not just because they're up to 100 years old, but there's another reason in this box why I can't really get on the reel. But I've been fishing on rigs, and the best rigs are the ones that you set up yourself. You know what poundage line you're using, you know what hook size you're using, you know what weights you're putting on, you know what bait you're going to put on it. So I've set them up. So I usually put size 18 to 20 hook on my son's whip, up to a 16 if he wants to try and catch something a bit bigger, but usually he's a bit impatient and he wants to catch big instantaneously, but that doesn't happen. So when I put smaller up, he catches some decent sized fish. He's on a 5 pounder out, so he can't really whinge at that. This is, well, that's one of my granddad's sea bombs by the looks of it. I put these lures on it and I've turned it into a sea thumper. I just need to get some floaties just above. The lures, and then they flop around in the water. And then your crabs that tend to take your dead bait don't end up stealing your dead bait, and they are little buggers for it. Let's put that in there. Let's make sure this is still, yeah, the camera's not falling. I'll sort that out in a minute. But these are floats and things that my granddad's left me. So yeah, look at this one. It's basically a bird feather, bird stem. But there's all the ones in here as well. There's wooden ones, pole floats, and some older ones. I'll try and get some of these out, because you see how old they are. Yes, that's got an eye on the end of it. That's a Belgo self-cooking, whatever that means. And obviously there's all sorts in here, absolutely all sorts of poles and normal wagglers and all sorts in there. What else have we got in the box? We have a knife, but that is not a skinning knife or filting. That is literally firewood and stuff like that and killing. That is the filleting knife for skinning and filleting and deep frying your nice fish, bass that you catch, which my son is desperate to do, and so is my little girl. Bands, hook bands for hook bait, bread, pellets, soft bait, worms, whatever you want to put on really. You can put on with a rubber band. Not many people do it, but it does keep your bread on. You put some cassis inside a bit of bread and then put a band around it. That sometimes attracts the fish a bit better. Small reel. Not very good, this one, but it looks like that's what I'm going to end up using, because unfortunately my good reel is broken. I'll show you why. Yeah, so this one is a good reel. I don't know the name of it, I don't know where I got it from, but it's really good. It was either off my neighbour or my granddad, I don't remember, but I can't really see the name of it. Graphite spool. But the reason why I can't use it, I'll show you now. You see it? Is the bail arm there. The clip in between that holds the bail at that bit in place is snapped off. But if I was to do it slow, you can see how well that spins round, but as soon as you go fast, you can hear it bang, and that flaps out. But also the bail arm doesn't return unless you get a good whack. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. That's broke. Which means the tensioner, because the tensioner doesn't tighten up anymore either, so if you can hear it. What else have we got in this box? A couple of pairs of gloves, some 20-year-old boilers by the looks of it, some 6mm pellets, 8mm pellets, a rod rest, some scales, digital, quite good, straight in, oh, put it in pounds, you pull it, they work good. Tracer, treble hook, double tracer, double triple tracer. A screwdriver, yeah, don't ask. It's for that umbrella that's in there. It's broke. There's two umbrellas in there, they're broke. Unfortunately, mallet for knocking umbrella and stone bank sticks and things in. Some 20-year-old carp paste. Some cleaning wipes. And that's it, that's all that's in that box. And we'll go through the little box now. Ouch. Bloody hook. Bloody hacks. Now, I'll come up here and do this because then you can see it a bit better. I know you can't see me in the picture, but you'll be able to see what's in this box better. So, there's hooks in here, all different sizes, 8, 10, 14, 16, 20s, 24s, and then you've got your, pardon me, line stops. And you've got your spade hook tire, some curved pliers, it's number 8s to fill out the pack in the bottom. That's sticky. I think that's some kind of juice, bait or something, but it's very potent. Obviously, like I said, I've not been through this in a while. I've got lots of bait feeders. I've got very good ones, old-fashioned ones like, but you've even got the stuff for bagging, double bagging on the end of the hook. Loads of old style swivels and things from my granddad. The size of a ginormous. Some floats that are semi-decent wagglers. Gerber multi-tool, that's from when I was in the army. Long nose pliers. Water weighted floats. Obviously took a bit of a bashing. You can see we've got bread stops in. Obviously I make my own rigs up, so I'm running out of them. More feeders. Yeah, broken. I don't know why I still got half this. For the umbrella. And then I bought some disclosures. Just for some reason I did have loads, and my son decided to leave them all over the bank, so I lost like 9 of them. So his mum bought me them as a replacement. So yeah, as you can see, old lead feeders. Granddad's bombs. You can tell the difference between the ones that I own and had before to the new ones. You look at the ends, they're not sturdy, they're not swivel ends. As the lead's melted round the swivels. And there's a pair of scissors, and if you're thinking what's he got them in there for, but if you looked at the rigs earlier, that's the flapper that I've done. If you look at the heads around the hook on each, it just gets a bit more attention. Yeah, I know what you're all thinking. Does that actually work? Funny enough, yes. Saying that, I've not done it in years, so I don't know. And obviously there's a few things missing off that rig that I haven't got. but I can only work with what I've got, and that's what I've got. So I'm just going to put this away, and we'll have a look at the timings, see what time we've got. Probably get rid of half of some of the stuff in here, it's rubbish. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use it again. These, you can't. The camera's not doing what I want it. Oh yeah, it is now. These laws glow up in the dark. Just forget that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it because the camera's playing up, and I will go through these. Well, it's not the camera that's playing up; it's the tripod. I forgot what they call it. It's like a selfie stick, but it's electronic. But we'll go through these rods in part 2 in the next video. If you subscribe and like, if everyone does that, then I know that they want to see what's in these rod bags. Do me a favour, hit the like button because it helps grow this channel. Helps me helping other people, and to be fair, I'm gonna try and invest in some equipment and whatnot when I get back on my feet, like camera equipment and some better recording. I'm gonna get someone to help edit and do the videos. So all depending on how this one goes, I suppose. Thanks for tuning in.